Alright guys, I got another Hogue to show you. I'm in Hogue love right now. I just think they're great quality knives for the money. Um, Trying to get the word out, say, show people how good they are. Simple, ergonomic, great character knives. This one is my favorite. It's the most comfortable knife that I've gotten my hands on. The smoothest knife, great locking feature, very good looking. And that is the Hogue EX04. It's got the blue lava G-mascus. It's got the spoon clip. It's probably the only bad thing about it is it's got that spoon clip that only allows you to carry it tip down. Because how this is built, there's a metal subframe in here that only goes to about right there. So that has to be supported. The clip has to be supported by that. So that's where the clip is. It's worth it for this knife. One of the reasons why I like it so much is that right there. See, it's got that hourglass figure, and it just fits the hand. Excellent. Perfect grip. That curvature just fits the palm just right. I mean, it feels like I don't even know how to describe it. It just has this feeling to it because of this arch and this flat, how this is rounded over. It just forms right to your hand. It feels like you're grabbing a piece of clay that just fit right in there. That great little finger groove. It's perfect. It's a push button lock. Very smooth. You can see flicks right open. It's got that extra lock there that blocks the push button so you can't unlock it if you're doing some hard work. Not really a big deal for me. I don't really hack on it, especially a $200 plus knife. That's just me. You can see it's got you can hear Isabel in the background. It's got the pins there, and then the other side it's clean. Just great design. Of course, it's Alan Elishewitz who does all of Hogue's knives. The most comfortable, smoothest knife I've ever got my hands on. It's got this double hollow ground. Very nice to find hollow ground. Alan Elishewitz's reason for doing this was for cutting performance. When you cut into something, if there's no resistance at this point, it'll cut through better. So that's why he did basically an empty space there, but still wanted to give it strength by having a back to it, a ridge. And it's upswept. It's a modified drop point. It's a cool shape. Be a really good skinner for those of you hunters out there. I mean, if you had to skin a deer and it was a large deer, it took you a while, the comfort would be perfect. You can cut this thing for a long time and not get fatigued. Literally no hot spots. I mean, I'm serious, guys. It's like holding on to, the closest I could say would be like a sock with like sand or clay in it that just fits. It has that kind of warm, kind of soft feeling to it. I don't want to say soft because it's not soft, but it just fits. You can get this in black, brown and gray mixed, and you can get it in black and red. I might buy the modified Warncliffe version in the larger 4-inch in red. This is a 3.5-inch blade and weighs about 4.5 ounces. It is my favorite knife right now. So fast, so smooth. Fun to just flick and flop. You can even just push the button and flick it, kind of like an access lock, but easier because it's only on one side and it pushes real easy. Very good knife, guys. I highly recommend. Wish I could explain to people just how good these knives are. Spread the love a little bit more. Alright guys, I'm going to cut out. But take a look next time you're going to purchase a knife in the $200 range. Take a look at the Hogues. If you need something comfortable with, it's going to be a lot of time used, look at the EX04. Depending on what size hand you have, I mean, this is the smaller 3.5, and it just fits me. My dad bought the 4-inch, and it's a little bit bigger. It's a little easier to hold on to because it's a little larger, a little wider. So if you don't mind the larger blade, the handle is more comfortable on the 4-inch for large plus XL plus hands. So there she be, the Hogue EX04. Oh, it's 154 cm if I hadn't said that already. The most comfortable knife. Alright guys, take care and have a good night.